and this is Phil the Burn. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. My day started off a little on the rough side. Had a disagreement with a person on the bus, and it wasn't a very pretty situation, but it escalated a little bit, but it got defused pretty quick afterwards, which was good. But anyway, I'm going moving on from that. Hope everybody had a great day today. My day turned out to be really good, even though it was inventory at work. And as much as I don't like doing inventory, it has to be done every month. But so tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the final tasting of the sausage that my coworker Angela got me from last year when she went on a cruise. But I want to take care of that once I start having more people in the room, and then move on to probably doing some tincture, eat the last gummy worm, and maybe eat this Reaper slash scorpion pepper. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but I think it's more so a scorpion pepper, but I'm not sure. Hey Jen, how you doing? But yeah, regardless, I am going to feel the burn tonight. Maybe even get some cramps. We'll find out. But hopefully no cramps though, because I haven't been sleeping too well lately, so I need to try to get at least a couple hours of sleep. But we'll find out. So this one is the bird pepper, and this one has the bird. Okay, water, vinegar, chili powder, chili flakes, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, cornstarch, citric acid, xenogum, potassium sorbate, and sodium benzate. Benzite. If you happen to be new to this channel, please smash that like button, share, like, and subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. Smash that like button. Let's get this show out there. The more you like it, the more people want to watch it. I want to say welcome to everybody. It's Thursday night burn. Time to get a little bit of heat. I mean, this sauce ain't gonna give me too much heat, but still gonna be a good tasting sauce as soon as I'm able to get it open. Had other good news. Chris the Grumpy Gill, he's been making some music, and if you want to, I really recommend you to go to his channel, like, share, and subscribe his channel. He made a few songs about some of us chili heads, and it's pretty amazing that he made those songs. They're pretty cool. They got a country, they got like a maybe like a light punk rock song, and maybe like a hip hop song, and they're all pretty good. So this is the bird pepper sauce that I got from my coworker Angela. I'm going to do a spoonful of it. The texture of it's still kind of like all the other ones, not too runny, but not too thick either. Another easygoing sauce. This will be good on like all the other ones. This one will probably be really good in soup. You can really taste the garlic in it, and maybe some of the onion salt. But it's a pretty tasty sauce. But it's pretty tasty sauce. If you happen to go around and happen to see one of these little gift sets, do yourself a favor, pick up a box of these. They're not too bad. I like them. Hey, what's going on, Cooney? Yeah, you can put it over rice too. I already did a spoonful of it. I mean, that would yeah, that would definitely probably go good over some rice if you put it with some chicken or with some vegetables and put that sauce over it. It definitely would taste good. I have to agree with that. It's just that I'm not doing that right now because I don't have any rice ready to go. Got my last tincture soaked gummy worm. So I should be filling the burn with this one right here. That gummy worm was soaked with my tincture. This is called the redheaded stepchild. Right now, it's all on my tongue. My tongue is probably at I want to say a solid 7. It's definitely all over the tongue. It's a little bit hotter than what I was going to give it credit for today. But hopefully, everybody had a great day today. I know my day was good. Like I said earlier today, it started off a little bumpy, but it got a lot better. But the hot sauce didn't hit that hard. That it wouldn't have done it anyway because it's a goat pepper. Even though I never heard of it, but that tincture soaked gummy bear that's been sitting there for like 4 or 5 days, so it has a little bit more heat. It's on the lips, a little bit on the tongue. I can feel it move to the back of the throat a little bit. But in a minute or two, I'll eat this after I get this burned down on my mouth. Just a little bit, so I can feel how hot that pepper is going to be. I don't think it's going to get me up any higher than what my tincture is, but this pepper has been frozen, so it's going to be soft. So it's going to be a little mushy, and it won't be as. It'll probably be more. It'll be floral since it's a reaper and or a scorpion, whichever one it is. I can't remember, but you see the tail in it. But still going to get me up to about probably like a solid 5 or 6 with this pepper, maybe 7 because I haven't been doing any pods recently. But going to do a little rinse with pep. This is either a reaper or a scorpion. There may be some mouth vomiting because I really don't do the floralness too well. But there's our buddy Chris that could do the countdown on this. But either way, we got this. We got this pod. Whew. All right, that burn is all over the tongue. A little bit hotter than a little bit hotter than the tincture that I had on my tongue from that gummy worm. It's a slightly slow burner. I'm starting to taste the aftertaste of the floralness of the pepper. Hey, Senate, how you doing, bro? How you doing today? Right? Just ate a just did a spoonful of hot sauce from that gift box. Ate my last gummy soaked my tincture soaked gummy bear and ate a Carolina Reaper. Right now that burn sitting on the back of the throat. Ooh, that's good, Senate. Ooh, if I didn't have that tincture soaked gummy bear and gummy worm, I mean, I might have only been out of six. But the combination of the tincture and the Reaper, right now I'm probably out of seven. Not quite an eight, but it's like I said, it's all on the tongue. Feels like it want to spread to the back of the mouth and to the throat. Uh, if I got dried peppers, I could probably make another batch of tincture. Probably the same thing with the powder. Either way, it wouldn't really matter. Exactly. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, I would probably the peppers. Yeah, because at least with the peppers, like I said, I could make another batch. Even though I still got a full, almost a half a jar of the tincture evaporating. I feel that it's getting hotter as it's evaporating. Because when I ate the gummy worm, I had it right there. It didn't have any more tincture, so it was still completely soft. And I tell you what, that tincture got it up pretty high. Hey, what's going on, Chris? How you doing? I want to thank you for giving me that shout out in that song. It was pretty badass. Who did the vocals on the songs, Chris? Was that you or was that a couple friends? I felt like I was a celebrity when when you mentioned me in the song. It was pretty cool. I liked it. Uh, I appreciate that, man. That made my day. I listened to the song like four times before I came on. It was pretty good. I liked it. Should try to upload it on Spotify so people could get it, so people could listen to it on there. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I just ate a Reaper, a tincture soaked gummy bear, spoonful of the hot sauce from the gift set. So this is all four of them already been done. Oh, it definitely got me pumped up. I mean, it should get everybody that you mentioned pumped up. I mean, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I played it as soon as I got home. It was great. I wasn't able to play it on the bus. I don't have headphones when I'm on the bus, so it did, couldn't play it on the bus. People would complain about it. Had a guy complain about this girl talking on the phone. so I didn't want to aggravate anybody. So I just stayed to myself. But yeah, Chris, whenever you want to do that live stream, I'm down for it. Gunty's going to be happy to see you on the channel. So it'll be pretty cool, and I'll be happy to have you on. It's always a pleasure having you on. Okay, cool. I'll be waiting. Can't wait to get you on, brother. How long did it take you to make those songs? Did you write the songs, or did you have people help you make them? Because I, like I said, I really liked them. All right, right now my mouth is only down to about a 1.5. I still got a little bit of the tincture burn on the back of the mouth of throat. The Reaper was on the is on the roof of the mouth. All right, Senate. Thank you for stopping, bud. I'll try to catch your next live stream if I'm not at work, but if I'm on my way home, I'll definitely stop. Thank you for stopping, bro. Do one more swish. Ugh. So, how's your day going, Chris? That's pretty cool. I really enjoyed them. Like the first one you released with the cut, like it was like a country theme. I like that one. That one was really cool. But the one that you had with the pop punk, whatever form of whatever kind that was, but the one that you mentioned me in, that one was really good. I like that one. That was all of them were good. Yeah, it definitely made my day when you mentioned me in the song. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You may have something going on with that stuff. I mean, that's all that matters, man. Having a good time. You made my day with it, and I appreciate it. Yeah, it definitely made my day. So, how's your pods coming? Yeah, we could do something like that, Jen. I like that. That would be a cool idea. Yeah, that if we could download it on one of our phones, and we could do that. Matter of fact, I could probably save it on my phone. That'd be pretty cool. But when you mentioned me, you could have me when you're going 3, 2, 1. You'll see me like I'm gonna act like look like I'm gonna gag like when I'm choking on a pepper. Sorry, man, I don't do any singing. There's no singing here. I'm just talking to the Grumpy Gill because he made a few songs. But we only burn up and do spicy stuff here, bro. I don't sing. I already did a gummy worm soaked in tincture, ate a Carolina Reaper. I might be doing a drop of tincture in a few minutes. No, 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 you're fine. Well, welcome to the room. Yeah, we burn ourselves up here. This is like pre-season for the hot pepper. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate it. That's good. You'll like our channel when we start really burning ourselves up in a couple months. We eat a lot of peppers. Try to do some challenges, tinctures, hot sauces, all the fun stuff. Like my tincture right here. This is made with Carolina Reapers, ghost peppers, scorpions, and probably about 10 other peppers, maybe a red primatale, warthog. Yes, I've tried Frank's. Yeah, I tried Frank's Red Hot. Yeah, I got about 5 other kinds of hot sauce. I got about 20, like 25 to 30 more hot sauces in my cabinet. No, but Frank's Red Hot got a good flavor. You can put that stuff on anything. Eh, if you really want a super hot sauce right here, this is the one you have to do, bro. Hellfire Double Doom rebooted. It's 6 million Scoville. And right now, I'm not going to do it because every time I do it, I throw up. That 6 million Scoville hot sauce is no joke. And after I just got done doing all this stuff I just did right here, which one you do, Chris? What do I get this on right here? I don't get this on anything. I don't even think you could probably put that on in chili or something like that. But other than that, I really wouldn't try to eat that. This one's pretty thick. That was a true gut burn. The last time I did that, I knew as soon as I did it, as soon as it hit my stomach, I started cramping up. It's all right, Gunthy. Better late than never, bro. We're on the me and Jen are going to be rooting for the Canadians since the Penguins lost. I'm not going to root for Philadelphia. In that round, I'm going to go with Carolina, but Canadians winning the cup this year. Watch. All right, that drop of tincture roll to the back of the throat a little bit. Hey, Gunthy, did you check out Chris's songs? What is the spiciest chili? Chocolate warthog. Can't get anything hotter than that. Maybe the chocolate primatale might be a close second. If not, it might be the first. It depends on who's growing it. Excuse me. Got the pepper burst now. Was the ghost pepper ranked in the world for hottest peppers? Uh, Chris, what would you think the ghost peppers ranked? It's probably what ranked in the top. It's probably number 10 in the world right now. Maybe 12th right now. There's so many other hot peppers out there that are hotter than the ghost. But yeah, yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's a pretty cool song. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you eat the ghost pepper, it could hit you. It could be up over a million scope, or it can't be. Like there's times I had a ghost pepper. One time I had a ghost pepper and I cramped up, and I was cramping for like 2 or 3 hours. That was never a fun thing, but it happens. Like right now, my tincture's sitting on the back of my throat, making me want to cough. But okay, Yeah, I mean, I remember my first time I had a ghost pepper, it was like, 3 years ago. The ghost pepper's not bad, the Thai pepper, yeah, you can't go wrong with some Thai peppers. When I get some, Chinese, kung pao chicken or kung pao shrimp, I get it as hot as they can get it. Like, the last time I got it from this restaurant, and I was like, "Well, make it as," I said, "Whatever your 10 is, make it a 20." So they made it, like, 5 times hotter than what they usually could make it, and it got me up to about a 5. They brought the heat a little bit, but, I think that'd be kinda funny if you did one in French for him. It's no problem, brother. You're always welcome back here. Thank you. Yeah, got these Canadians are gonna go on, they're gonna beat the Tampa Bay Lightning tomorrow. That kinda makes sense because I think, Jen's mom got the orange chicken the last time we got the, Panda Express, and she couldn't eat it. It was too spicy for her. She burned up a little bit. She couldn't handle it. I mean I would have been surprised if I would have got something I couldn't handle, but right? Yeah, I think that's what Jen's mom had. It was the orange chicken, and it was a little on it was a for her it was a little too spicy. But her mom don't do spiciness at all. I mean, some people can. I mean, with I'm not burning up your mom. uh, no, I would have put this on as salmon if I would have been doing that, but that would have been horrible. I would have never done that to your mom. Now my coworkers all day, right? I have to agree with that one, Chris. Or even some kung pao chicken with the primatoli flakes. I'll be down. The burn would be pretty intense, but it would still be pretty good. Maybe next time I'll go when I go to the Chinese restaurant, I'll be like, "Hey, put some of this inside the tincture inside the food." Ooh, so when they're cooking it, it'll just be evenly distributed through distributed through the food, which would be pretty cool. I mean, I like getting that burn on when I'm eating. I mean, if I want it hot, I want to sweat while I'm eating, but that makes it more fun when you know you have the heat and you're burning up while you're eating it. I mean, if I'm eating it, I mean, I don't see why not. But then again, they'll have to clean that wok or whatever, clean the wok. But yeah, that wouldn't be good. The poor person afterwards would be burning up, even though it'd be completely burned off. It would have just been bad. I had people. This one pizza shop last year was it when I had a couple Reapers. I had them cut it up and put it on a steak hoagie for me. In the store that I bought the Reapers from, they have a grill in front of in front of their store, and they sell tacos in the summertime in the front of the store. And I had some Reapers. I had them cut them up and put them on with the tacos, and I smoked out a few people when they were crossing the street. Yeah, Yeah, most of the like I said, like I don't know, like a lot of the Chinese restaurants near my house. I mean, if they know I'm ordering, they'll try to burn me up. At least the main one, but it's hard. If like with my tolerance, sometimes it's a little low right now. Actually, it's pretty low, but I can still handle the eating the reapers and stuff. But peak pepper season, there's not much food that would burn me up. At least not around here. Like most of the Thai restaurants, I'd probably only get up to like a two or three, and that's being generous with the scale. My last real pod, besides these frozen ones, I want to say I'm not going to say this. I might want to say December. It's by when Clayton sent me the last few couple, like the last handful of his chocolate warthogs. Let him learn the hard way. He won't he won't do it again if he eats it. Just let him know that it's going to be scorching hot. I mean, if he can handle it, I mean, just give him a little. You should have him try a little piece before he does it. I mean, you don't want to burn him up. I mean, that might ruin his experience with the hot peppers. He may not even want to eat anything spicy after that. Because once you get that oil on your tongue, that burn will stay there for a good, I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes, depends on the person. Like my coworker the other day when I had her try the tincture, I just put a little drop on her fingertip and she said she burned for like 15 minutes. But you gotta when Jen tried them, you also you also got to figure she was in the middle of a stress test and she was just taking a break, so she wasn't 100% prepared for the for the challenge of eating those grumpy nuts or the lava rocks, like what you called them. But hey, she's been stepping up her game a little bit. Yeah, I know you're. Yeah, but yeah, Jen got a bottle of my Evil Red. She's been doing drops of that. She upped her game a little bit. She tried the redheaded stepchild too. I was there when me and her did a drop, and she experienced her first endorphin dump. That's a rite of passage. You know this as well as I do, Chris. Anybody that ever eaten anything hot, super hot, it's a rite of passage when you experience your first endorphin dump. And seeing her do that, it was a rite of passage for her to do that. I mean, she's already a chili head. Jen's already she's a natural chili head. When she first commandeered my channel and she did the channel when she did her own little video when she ate like three jalapenos and she did a great video. It was pretty awesome. Doesn't matter what she ate that day. She did an excellent job making that video. So she's oh, exactly. No doubt. I wish I like my first time ever having a Jason Beard chocolate Primatoli. I wish I would have learned how to ride that burnout the first time. And I said, I mean, I went into full panic mode and I chugged milk and I thought I was going to throw up. Okay. We were just talking about how those nuts that Chris gave us and you were eating them on your the day right before you went to the finish your stress test before you had your surgery on your knee. And then I was telling him how you were doing Evil Red, and then you did the redheaded stepchild. and then how you experienced your first endorphin dump. I was like, that was like a rite of passage right there. I said, you're already a chili head. I mean, that's like even when it came down when you, even when you commandeered my channel and you did a video and we uploaded it on the channel on my channel when you ate those jalapenos. You're a natural chili head. You got this. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more of those nuts for you, Jen. I'll eat some too. So, but we just have to take it slow. Should I do another drop of the tank? Yes or no? Should I do Dean Weeper? I don't know yet. Got the straight up heat. I got the Dean Weeper. I got Evil Red. I got Redheaded Stepchild. Oh, you're gonna burn me up, Jen. Yeah, good endorphin dump is great. Yeah, I need to have get one to where my sinus cavities are vibrating. And then my ears start pop like you can feel it going all the way into my ears and my ears start popping and then one of my eyes starts welling up and it's gonna start tearing. But I haven't had one of those since I one of those kind of I think either before September, before the hot pepperine contest I was in, or right after when I ate those two chocolate prima, I mean, two mustard prima tallies right after the hot pepperine contest. Either way, I mean, I got a wicked good endorphin dump off it. That one rolled straight to the back of the throat. Dean Weeper always does that. For some reason, it's not tasting as good as it did the first couple times I did it. Yeah, that tincture just rolled to the back of the throat. It's all on the throat, a little bit on the tip of the tongue. Oh, yeah, spoonful of hot sauce, a tincture soaked gummy worm, Carolina Reaper, a drop of redheaded stepchild, and a drop of Dean Weeper. Ooh, got a little bit of a tear in the corner of my eye. Yeah, this burn right here from the tincture. This the burn from Dean Weeper is probably at a on the back of my throat. Is probably sitting at a 5.5, 6. Definitely got my voice feeling hoarse. Uh, when in doubt, do drops of tincture. If you got a bottle of Dean Weeper, you're one of the lucky ones. I'm definitely one of the lucky ones with that one. Just a little bit. Clayton got another batch come. Just it's just about ready. He called me the other day. He was telling me about it. Just a little bit longer. He's evaporating him a little bit more. Yeah, it definitely got my. Ooh, it definitely got my throat burning up pretty good. Every time I try to talk, that's when the hiccups kick in. But but that's what the Dean Weeper does. That's after all the other stuff I did. So, Chris, have you tried the Dean Reaper yet? Were you lucky enough to get a bottle of it? Or was it just a select? Yeah, it's pretty thick. This is what it looks like if I would do. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's pretty thick, like motor oil. It's pretty heavy. I know the first time when I did it. Oh, I could feel something going on in my cheek right here. But I know the first time I did it, I did a proper Robbie of it. That's after the day after I did a chocolate warthog, so I was burning up pretty good. Okay, the straight up heat's no joke either. I remember when first time. This is the first thing Clayton ever said to me. The straight up heat. The first time I ever did it, I did a I did a dropper, probably equivalent to about a half a dropper full, and it burnt me up pretty good. Uh, but when he told me that when he do it straight when I got the straight up heat, he was like, "Don't do more than 3 drops of it." He's like, "It burnt people up." Me being who I am, I did like 5. I think I did 5 drops of it the first time. Like, it would be equivalent to like a half a dropper. And he called me crazy when I did it, but that was fun. The straight up heat's pretty hot too. Not as hot as the Dean Reaper, but it's still pretty hot. Like the Dean Reaper right now is still on the back of the throat a little bit, so I'm still burning up a little bit, but it's near as bad. Yes, tinctures are way different kind of, but as you know, tinctures are a way different kind of burn from eating a pepper. I mean, if I had to choose, I would rather eat a pepper and get the burn off a pepper. But building tolerance for the peppers, I would work with with the tinctures all day, and I would just go after eating the peppers after that. Because I know, for instance, it probably about 2 hours before the hot pepper eating contest, me and Ethan Morgan and his buddy Pirate. doing tinctures drops right before, like 2 hours before the competition. I did his Primatoli tincture, and he did mine, and we all got lit up a little bit. It was kind of fun, but yeah, I made sure I had food in my stomach before I did anything. But yeah, if you're gonna, I'll probably say, well, you say you don't do tincture, right? Well, I mean, at least with peppers, I mean, you could spit them out. I mean, you'll still get a little bit, you'll still get the burn, but you're not gonna get the whole catastrophic mouth burn, like going to the throat and all that stuff. And you save your stomach. So usually when I'm doing a live stream and I'm eating peppers, usually right after, a little bit longer after, maybe an hour or two after, I have to get the stuff out of my system because it's kind of hard to lay down when you have those peppers in you, because all that stuff starts shifting in your stomach, and it's uh it's pretty brutal. At least for me, it is. But yeah, there's nothing like getting a 2 a.m. wake up call. And it's bad enough I don't sleep well anymore anyway, except for boost. Yep. I should have said boost when I did the drops. A tribute to the song Boost. I gotta get some red solo cups for my peppers. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I've got to pick them up today. I didn't go to the store, get them changed over so I could get the peppers to grow a little bit better. So they can start growing, so I could get these peppers growing by June and July. That's the goal, if not August. But yeah, if I could get some chocolate warthogs growing, that'd be great. I can't wait. So how many plants did you got again, Chris? Did you say you got like 30 or 40 plants? They're growing, but I'm just saying they're still in the tray, so their roots aren't really growing that much. So I'm gonna have to get right. That's the thing. I mean, I'm gonna have to eat those on top of the ones I get from everybody else, and dehydrate some, get the peppers, and you make them into pepper flakes and powder, and get another tincture going. You know how it goes, Chris. Wow, that's a lot of plants, a lot of carrying it. That's a lot of work right there. I just can't wait till the weather starts warming up again. Tonight's going to be like down in the 30s. Oh, excuse me. At least I think it was. It's supposed to be like at like last night, but it didn't actually get super super cold, which I was glad. But yeah, with all the plants, you growing any warthogs this year? That's the benchmark pepper right now. That chocolate warthog's is an incredible pod. Yeah, so my plans, I'm not gonna put them out any like until I had them out on the porch for a couple days, and then once it starts going down, that's right. You did mention that. I don't think I tried Jason Bear's warthog. He didn't send me any of his warthogs. but I did get a couple of his chocolate primatalis and mustard primatalis, and as always, they were insanely hot. I know the summer before last, he sent me golden primatalis, chocolate primatalis, red primatalis, and mustard primatalis. Okay, that's pretty cool too. People will be like, "What does this JB stand for?" Anybody that knows, I mean, that would be Jason Beard. But I should give him a Facebook message, see how he's doing. Yeah, I only have like 6 plants going, and that's being maybe four. Let's see. Yeah, I have 4 plants going. I got I got a red warthog, a chocolate warthog, and 2 death spirals. Maybe, might be 5. I can't remember. It's on the kitchen counter over there, but I'm gonna have to be moving them outside once it warms up a little bit because they're still not they wouldn't be able to handle the constant temperature dropping. Right. Gonna have to get you a new aloe plant, Jen. So I'm gonna have to find one, and I'll get you one. I think even having 5 or 6 is it's a good start. That's a lot of peppers right there. I mean, how many batches of peppers does each plant produce a season? Like 2 or 3 batches, maybe 4 batches of peppers. I'm not going to burn Jen up too bad this year. And if she wants to try a piece of a pepper, I'll let her. I mean, I'm not going to give her a full pepper. Right? 21 is a lot. Like I said, even with mine, I think mine will be a lot. Just got to try to find ways of eating them and dehydrating them and making tincture out of them. Try to make sauce with them. Do something because I'm going to have a lot of peppers this year. Cool. It's going to be an awesome pepper season this year. God willing, it's going to be like I said. It's going to help me make that speed round in the hot pepper eating contest in October. That's the goal right there. Even if I have to eat like the final 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the pepper eating contest, if I just have to eat nothing but chocolate warthogs every day, I'll eat 1 or 2 of them a day and go from there. I'll do it because I mean I need to build that tolerance up. I needed to be at peak heat level where I could eat just about anything. But you're gonna have all those peppers, and what do you're gonna eat all of them, or you're gonna make stuff out of them, like pepper flakes and dehydrate them and make sauces and make stuff like that. Because I mean that's a lot of peppers, Gunty. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even imagine having 21 plants. I don't have the space. I mean, I'll probably have I would barely have enough space for these few pods, right? The plants I have right here. Still got a little bit of the hiccups. They're still coming up a little bit. I'm just tasting that tincture still. Yeah, that Dean Weepers, like I said, I mean, for like if non Chili Head would have got a hold of that and did that, man, they'd be in full out panic mode. Like, I'm surprised it rolled through. I didn't even rock my head back all the way. It just rolled straight to the back of the throat. I'm gonna have to get a padded envelope soon, and I'm gonna mail Dean a bottle of my tincture so he could do a review of it. It's going to be a good batch for you then, right? I think I'll hit the panic mode a couple times this summer. It might happen early in the season, but I mean, but I'm not going to go overboard. I tried. A couple, like, was it 2 weeks ago? I talked to Linda McAnude. She only has like 15 plants or something to get this season. She's been having a lot of health issues. So Linda's Fiery Trees will have very limited amount of peppers. I mean, that one box I got from her, I ate like my first time I ate 10 peppers was from her batch right there, like right there when I did it on a live stream. 9:26 when I panicked. Not me, Jen. I'm not gonna panic on that day. 9:26:26 is the day me and Jen get married, right? But I should start doing like what I'm gonna do probably this summer. I'm gonna try to start eat as many regular like no like peppers like reapers, scorpions, and move all the ways up until the warthog. Eat that at the very end, and then burn up from the warthog. That'll be pretty fun. Like I got these right here. These are grown from the grocery store. That's up from my work. It's a Mexican restaurant. Not restaurant, the grocery store. I actually gave them some primatali seeds last year, and they grew them, and I ate a lot of the red primatalis. See, I don't drink, so this is why I drink the iced tea. Sometimes I might be on a chocolate milk kick, but the milk is only will only be to like to wash it down. It won't be that it'll only be just to drink because I don't need to really rinse like go into panic mode and chug milk or anything like that anymore. I mean, thank God for me doing live streams because when I eat the peppers, I mean, I ride that burn out. No better sense of accomplishment as conquering a pepper. Yeah, no, I don't even do that, Chris. But that would be kind of funny to do. Just getting one of those. Yeah, I wouldn't. Get token a little bit before you smoke. And before I eat pods, man, that wouldn't be. I wouldn't really feel too much of it. And then I'd be talking real slow. I know you're, but yeah, I just enjoy. I mean, I'd rather just enjoy the burn. That's what I've now I understand what Johnny Scoble would do when he would eat peppers. He like feeling the burn. I mean, it's like chasing the dragon. Once you get that first endorphin dump, that's what you're chasing. I mean, I'm sure I could get the same endorphin dump that I had off the first time, but it won't be probably as strong as it was like the very very first time from my first endorphin dump. I mean, I had my sinuses vibrate. I don't know, like 3 times last summer after I ate a couple like a warthog and whatever other pepper I did multiples of. I think that night I ate those three RB003s that you gave me. I mean, but those ones weren't as hot as what people claim they are. But I did get a little bit of a endorphin dump off those 3, and I almost throw up. Like what Dean said, "Spews get views," and that would have been great if I would have got more views. Because if I would have thrown up a little bit. Should always have a puke bucket on standby, especially when I'm gonna try to eat multiple peppers. But, so what kind of products you putting out to the but this year, Chris, right? But, yeah, he kinda I mean, I kinda benefited him from when he's, stopped doing a lot of the when he left the pepper community, when he, like, stopped doing, like, the spicy content. Well, that's cool. Looking forward to trying some of this stuff. Can't wait. But, yeah, when Johnny stopped making a lot of the, eating a lot of the peppers and doing all that stuff before he went down to South America, I mean, my channel, like, really jump ahead. I mean, it just took a big jump forward. You and me both. I have to agree with that, Chris. I do too. I mean, he's growing peppers down in South America. He's gonna try to grow them down there, but whether or not he's gonna be doing a lot of spicy content, who knows? He might just be cooking with it, or I don't know what he's gonna do. But either way, I mean, yeah, I miss the old content, the old Chase the Heat when he was burning himself up when he ate like 8 chocolate prima or something like that. Those were the days. I gotta try to up my game and try to eat like 4 chocolate prima or something like that, or 4 chocolate warthogs. I don't want to be like Dean eating 21 of them, which was a pretty big accomplishment. Right? Like I said, I know my channel probably. I mean, I probably would have been doing my channel if it wasn't for Johnny Scoville. I mean, I was just doing a couple hot sauces here and there, and that's about it. And then started talking peppers and stuff like that. Then he started mentioning Grover's names like Tom Brune, Clayton, Jason Beard, Deathridge Peppers, and Linda's Fiery Treats. I mean, I started trying all those pepper growers. Clayton seeked me out. Chris, you came to me, and it's like I'm blessed. I'm truly am. I got in a loop of good people within the community. Everybody that I'm involved with in this community is they've been nothing but awesome to me. Clayton, I can see Clayton joking around with you doing that. Yeah, that would be that would have been funny. Did you get a chance to burn up Clayton when he was doing that before he did that video? Because I know he's hey, how you doing, bud? Just got done doing hot sauce, eating a tincture soaked gummy worm, Carolina Reaper, 2 big drops of tincture. Just got done burning myself up pretty good. But, yeah, I'd like to see Clayton eat some of his own product. It'd be kinda fun. I'm not going to lie. My first couple videos when I was just doing hot sauce and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was a little nervous. And then it got a little bit better. But I mean, my first 10 videos or 12 videos, I started off like, for instance, if I was going to do the Death Nut Challenge or something like that, I talked real slow. I was like, "Hi, I'm Chili Phil," and stuff like that, doing it real slow because I was trying to build up the drama as I was going to be conquering the Death Nut Challenge or something like that. And then when I beat it, I started talking a little bit more. But that's before I started doing live streams. I mean, the Death Nut Challenge, I did Death Nut Challenge 2.0, did the Tube of Terror multiple times. I failed it a couple times, and I passed it a couple times. I'm pretty good, thank you. How about you? Yeah, the hardest challenge I ever did was the Harvest 912's fire cubes. That's when we had Neo Draco. He came, he helped me cash at me money so I could get the fire cubes in, right? It took me a little while. You're absolutely right, Chris. It's like even with my live streams, when I first started doing my first like two live streams, I was a nervous wreck. I mean, I had Jen by my side the first one, but after that, I mean, it just started getting better and better and better, and then we had more people coming in, and it just took off, and it just became second nature. I could do this stuff probably for 2 hours if I wanted to do a stream that long. I mean, God, we're going on over an hour right now, and it's just fun. It's right. It's on how you take it. I mean, the more you, it's like riding a bike at first. The more you ride it, you better you get. It's all depends on how you think, how you look at it, Gunthy. I mean, just put it this way: look at it in the camera. You don't see anybody except for yourself, and especially if you're doing it on a phone. All you see is yourself talking. But now, for instance, if you're on stage or in front of a large group of people, you have other people there and you can't see them, and then you'll get nervous because you have a bunch of people there, and yeah, cameras aren't that bad. I could talking on the camera is not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, yeah, for like I said, for me, it's not that bad. It's like going karaoke at a bar. That was my first experience of doing stuff in front of people in a large amount of like I would get stupid drunk, and I would go up on stage and I would start singing and being stupid drunk, and you think you're sounding like Jim Morrison, but you sound like you're special ed riding the yellow bus, and no puns intended or anything like that. I sounded horrible at times. I wish I could have heard myself about how bad I sounded when I was singing when I was drunk. Because I would have never even went back to karaoke. But I know for a fact that I did not sound good, and I didn't sound anywhere. I know I did not sound nothing like Jim Morrison up on the stage when I was doing the karaoke. None whatsoever. I might have sounded like Jim Morrison's half brother and whatever, but I did not sound nothing like him. But anyway, yeah, the more you do something, the better you tend to get. I mean, as long as, like, for instance, it depends on what you want to do on the internet. Yes, I did. I did sing that song. Sang that one too. Sang the end. I sang When the Music's Over. I sang Break On Through. I sang LA Woman. What else? Can't remember all the other ones I sang. But I did sing Great. But then again, when Jim Morrison sang Touch Me, Babe, he was drunk off his ass when he sang that song. So it wouldn't have made a difference how the song was really supposed to sound anyway, because Jim Morrison was wasted when he sang the song. But yeah, talking on the camera is not too bad. Just takes a little bit of practice. Like I said, you're talking on uh I don't know. I'd have to set my iPad up and do it like that, but I don't know if I should. People I'm trying to bring more people in on the channel. I'm not gonna try to scare people away. Right, like doing a guitar solo, start doing drops of tincture. That would be even funnier. It would be interesting. I mean, how many other chili heads out there would be doing karaoke and while they're doing dropping tincture or eating hot peppers? You know, it would be interesting to try to do something like that. But I haven't karaokeed in 12 years or something like that. Well, maybe not quite 12, maybe 10. Yeah, I still taste that Dean Weeper in the back of my throat every time I cough. I mean, not cough, but hiccup a little bit. Okay. And karaoke, like I said, I mean, karaoke could be fun. I mean, it's like, the way I see it, I was like, I know I can't sing. I thought I could, but you know what? Going up there is half the battle. You make it up there and do it, the more power to you. Just have fun. Yeah, but karaoke and then burning. That's a unique combination, because especially if you're eating a pepper or the if you do a drop of tincture, especially the tincture, it would roll to it would spread across the tongue and go always to the back of the throat. It'd be horrible. But yeah, it would be a, unique experience trying to sing while eating something super spicy. Just remember, Gunty, you'll have a seat on my channel once the pepper season starts or whatever. We could figure out you could do something spicy, and I could do something spicy, and it'll be all right. There'd be no judging here, right, Chris? Everybody that comes on my channel feels the burn. I wish I could get a couple people to try my tincture at work. That of my one only that one cat only the one cashier did. Okay, I definitely had a good burn tonight. It was the kind of burn I was looking for too. I needed that. I haven't had a burn like that in a couple days. Still got a couple paws right here. I'll eat these soon. Think I got some habaneros. I can't remember what else I got in the freezer. Think some yellow or or white scorpions. I think they were. They're like a real light green. uh, that tincture sticking to the back of the throat a little bit. Uh, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'll be on tomorrow because since there's no Penguin game tomorrow, but I'll be watching part of the Canadian Tampa Bay game tomorrow night. But I will be on for a little while tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, Chris, thank you for stopping. Gunthy, thank you for stopping. Jen, I'll talk to you in a little while. Tell somebody you love them. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burn.